In this video, we're going to go through all the features available in Wi-Fi File Transfer Pro for Android. There are many features to cover, so I'll break this down into multiple sections and post relevant links in the description so you can skip to specific sections as needed. To get started, we'll cover the main feature, transferring files between your Android phone and any PC or device with a browser and Wi-Fi access. When you open the app for the first time, you are presented with an onboarding page. On the first screen, select your preferred language from the list. Next is the theme selection, where you can choose your preferred style. I usually select dark mode. On the second page, you will see required permissions that must be enabled. The post notification permission is required to display a notification when the app and background server are active. Enable notifications and return to the app. On the last page, enable storage access permissions. Since this is a file transfer app, at least one storage permission must be granted. The first option, full device access, grants permission to access all files on the device, including PDFs and multimedia. The second option is specific folder selection using Android scoped storage, which limits access to a chosen folder and restricts features like the FTP server. I will select full access. Once granted, finish onboarding to navigate to the home screen. To start transferring files, tap Start, skipping the VPN notification. Once started, the server runs in the background and displays an IP address on the home page. Enter this IP address into any web browser on a PC or device connected to the same Wi-Fi network to access your files. On Chrome, open the application using the IP address displayed on your phone. For this demonstration, I am using an Android emulator, so the address looks slightly different, but on your setup, enter the IP address from your phone. The web app offers a range of features designed to help you quickly find and download files to your PC. To begin, let's explore the primary feature, the My Files page, where all files on your phone are accessible. At the top right, language translation options are available. If you need additional languages, leave a comment and we will add them. You can also toggle between dark and light themes. To customize your view, use the built-in filter and sorting tools to sort files by date, name, or type in ascending or descending order. Another customization tool is the filter menu. Opening filter options allows you to filter files by timeframe and file category. For example, to locate a specific video file, select the video filter. Clearing filters restores the default view. Folders are displayed on the left panel and files on the right, ordered according to your selected sort parameters. To download any file, click its dedicated download button and select the destination folder on your computer to save it. You can also select multiple files simultaneously by checking the box beside each item. After selecting your files, click the Download All button at the top to review your selection, deselect unwanted items, and download everything in a compressed zip file. For file management, use the Multi-Select feature and click Copy. Browse to your target directory and paste the selection. The original files remain untouched in their original location while duplicates are created in the target folder. Folder navigation is straightforward. Click any directory to open it and use breadcrumbs or the back button to navigate back. To create a new directory, click Create Folder, enter a name in the modal, and select Create. The folder is generated immediately, allowing you to open it and add files. To transfer files from your PC to your phone, click Upload. You can add individual files or entire folders. Note, full folder upload is exclusive to the Pro version. Select your files, review the queue, and click Start Upload to transfer them to your Android device. Once uploaded, click any file to open a live preview. To upload an entire directory, select Add Folder, choose the target directory, and grant Chrome permission to proceed. All files and nested subfolders within the directory will be queued automatically. Click Start Upload to recreate the complete folder structure and transfer all contained files directly to your device. The delete feature functions similarly to desktop operating systems. Select items, click Delete, and confirm. Deleted items are moved to trash, allowing you to recover them if needed. To restore files, select items in Trash, click Restore, choose the destination directory, and select Move to return them to their original location. Navigating back to the root directory, each item features an inline action menu to copy, preview, or delete files individually. That summarizes the core upload and download features for cross-platform file sharing. The Recent Files view aggregates recently modified or incoming files across all device applications. From this screen, you can select items to download, delete, or package together as a zip archive. The Documents page operates similarly, automatically filtering for document formats such as PDFs, plain text, and Microsoft Office files. Next is Search, designed to scan your entire device storage by file name. Enter a search query and press Enter to return matching items. Partial file name matches are supported, with full batch selection and download tools available. The media views, pictures, videos, and music provide specialized interfaces. The Pictures section features image thumbnails, full-screen gallery previews, and album categorization on the left sidebar. The Videos page displays video media, while music includes an inline audio player to listen to tracks directly within the web application. In the Trash view, deleted items remain restorable until you select Empty Trash, which permanently removes all contained files. The Settings page provides information on application usage and release notes in the What's New section. That concludes our tour of the web interface. Next, let's examine the mobile app configuration starting with Settings. From full file access to scoped storage, select specific directories to share or mount external SD cards and USB drives. Mounting external drives allows you to access attached hard drives directly through the web interface on your PC. To demonstrate, I will select a sample folder as mounted storage and restart the server. Refreshing the web interface updates the directory view to expose only the selected scoped storage folder and mounted external drives. All file management operations, including downloading and deleting, operate identically. Next is the FTP server. Since FTP requires full file access, I will enable full access, activate FTP mode, and start the server. FTP provides significantly faster transfer speeds and preserves original file modification timestamps, unlike HTTP, which overwrites timestamps upon download. To connect, open an FTP client like FileZilla, enter the IP address and port displayed on your device, and connect. You can now drag and drop files or entire directory trees for rapid file transfer. When you select the HTTPS option for the first time, you will see a warning. The HTTPS connection uses a self-signed SSL certificate, so it is fully encrypted. However, your browser will display a warning that the connection cannot be trusted. Since everything runs locally on your phone, you can ignore this warning and proceed. After enabling the HTTPS option, restart your server. When you enable the HTTPS connection for the first time, your browser will say the connection is not private. Click on Advanced and proceed. Your local Wi-Fi connection is now encrypted using a self-signed certificate, which unlocks extra features like downloading full folders. For example, I'm connected to my phone via HTTPS and want to download a folder. I select Download Folder, click Start, and choose the destination. Everything downloads quickly to that folder. When selecting multiple files, you can choose to download them directly without zipping. This bypasses the zipping process, making downloads significantly faster. Select a location, grant Chrome access, and the files will download directly. Zipping files is slightly slower, but for very large files, direct downloading provides a noticeable speed benefit. That covers all the features in the web app. Back on the phone, another useful feature is password protection. You can set a username and password for both the HTTP and FTP servers. Enable password protection, enter a username and password, and save it. Now, anyone trying to access the server will be required to log in. On the web app, I'll input the username and password. Once logged in, the application functions exactly the same, but with added security for accessing your files over the Wi-Fi network. The next feature is the port number setting. If the default port is being used by another application, you can change it here. You can also customize your device name, which is helpful when using the direct phone-to-phone share feature. I'll set a specific name and save it. A critical setting in the Pro version is battery optimization. If you run the server in the background with the screen off, Android restricts battery usage, making transfers very slow. To fix this, change the battery usage setting. Change the battery setting from optimized to unrestricted. This gives the background server an extra performance boost. After restarting the application, you can turn off the screen and continue using the app. The transfer rate might still be slightly slower than when the screen is on due to strict Android background restrictions, but it will be significantly improved. The app also includes a basic file manager. While functionality is currently simple, future updates will add features like copying, moving, and extracting zip files. For now, you can view recent files, check file details like size and date, and share files to third-party applications. You can also sort files, navigate folders, and preview items. For the final and most powerful feature, Direct Share, I'll connect my physical device to demonstrate. If you want to transfer files directly between devices, use the Direct Share feature available for both iOS and Android. First, ensure your server is running on the receiving device. I'll start the server on my Android and go to Direct Share. You'll notice a random device name, so I'll quickly change it in the settings. After restarting the app to apply the new device name, select the folder where you want to save incoming files. Before someone can send you a file, this receiving location must be set. I'll create and select a new folder. I've selected the receiving folder. Now I'll switch to my iPhone. My iPhone is running the iOS version of Wi-Fi file transfer. I'll open the Direct File Share section. In the Send tab, my iPhone automatically discovers my Android device on the Wi-Fi network. As long as both devices are on the same network, discovery is automatic. Here you can see my iPhone and Android side by side. With both devices side by side, the Android will be the receiver and the iPhone will be the sender. On the iPhone, I select the Send tab, and on the Android, the Receive tab. After selecting the Android device on my iPhone, a security PIN generated by the Android device will appear. I enter that PIN to confirm the connection. I am now connected to my Android device and can start sending files directly from iOS to Android. I'll select a couple of screenshots and open them. As you can see, they are sent over Wi-Fi and immediately appear on the Android device. You can do the same thing in reverse. I'll switch the iOS device to receive and the Android to send. I select my iPhone, enter the PIN code, and confirm. Now I can send files from Android to iOS. I select a file and send it. It transfers quickly and is instantly available in my iOS file manager. Once finished, you can simply disconnect. That covers device-to-device transfers. You can discover and connect to multiple devices on the same Wi-Fi network as long as they are running the application. That concludes all the features available on Wi-Fi file transfer for Android and iOS. We will be adding more features to both versions in the near future. If you need any specific functionality, please leave a comment. Thank you.